What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Alright, so one thing that I always accuse the mainstream media or the love media of doing, and that is that they're trying to change the history. They're trying to change basketball history, basketball facts, long-standing basketball conventional facts, and they're trying to replace it with these narratives that best suit their guy, even if it's not directly involving you know who. See, their favorite target right now is Michael Jordan. And see, I'm sly enough, and I have to say, maybe I just have an eye for seeing these things, but I can see bullshit. I can see propaganda when it's put out there. So what am I talking about here? Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. One of the long-standing facts about Scottie Pippen was when he first came into the NBA, he struggled, right? He struggled. And why did he struggle? Well, because he had a lot of weaknesses in his game, and to a certain extent, he was mentally immature and weak. All right? He thought that the NBA would only be marginally tougher than high school and college, and that wasn't the case. The only reason why we saw Scottie Pippen able to maximize his talents is because of him going against Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan helped to raise his level of play, right? And that's been the conventional wisdom. Michael Jordan helped to create Scottie Pippen. But with the Ladiclics out there, they've been trying to change this. See, they've been trying to, for some reason, well, we know why they do it, because they're trying to minimize Jordan. So they're trying to make Scottie Pippen to be out to be this superstar. This superstar talent that's greater than anything or anybody that LeBron James ever played with. So Scottie Pippen said in a recent interview that the reason why he struggled the first couple of years of his career was actually because he just wasn't focusing on basketball. He says to sports biographer Roland Lazenby, "My first year or two, I admit that I messed around a lot. I partied, enjoyed my wealth, and didn't take basketball as seriously as I should have. I'm sure a lot of rookies did the same thing I did. You're not used to the limelight or being put in a great situation financially." He talks about how his first 2 years he averaged 11 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 2.8 assists on 46.7% shooting and 63.4% from the free throw line his first 2 years. But then afterward, by his fourth season, the Bulls were hoisting the NBA championship as Pippen averaged 20.8 points per game, 9.4 rebounds, and 6.6 assists in the 91 NBA Finals against the Lakers. And then you look at this. Look at this. Pippen is known as the co-star to Michael Jordan on the Bulls, but he was more than just that. Jordan likely never wins those titles without having a player as versatile as Pippen next to him. Pippen revolutionized the forward role, often playing as a primary playmaker in Phil Jackson's triangle. While he and Jordan have no love lost now, there is no denying Pippen's greatness. See, this is what pisses me off. First of all, Pippen was not the first point forward. Okay? He wasn't. If you really look at the facts, the first point forward or first point forwards in the game were Rick Barry after he came back from the ABA, and I think the first player that term was used, point forward, was Marcus Johnson of the Bucks, who I've been corrected and I had to think about it. They, not the Bulls, Gilbert Arenas, they were the true innovators of small ball. Okay? Scottie Pippen was tremendous. Alright? Yes, he was. But, no, Scottie Pippen was a co-star to Michael Jordan. Let's not try to change this bullshit. Okay, if that's the case, AD is more than a fucking co-star to LeBron. Alright? If I'm not mistaken, he's their best defender. Right? He's especially, I'm talking Lakers, he's especially their best rim protector. Alright? He's probably the best all-around defender. He's their best shot blocker. He's probably their most efficient scoring player. And he's the guy that they leaned on in the bubble to win a championship. Because without AD, the Lakers don't have a fucking prayer. AD was the franchise-changing player. Because remember, when they acquired LeBron, they had the same goddamn record that year that they had the year prior. But the ridiculous don't want that mentioned, do they? It was the acquisition of Anthony Davis, which was a league-wide rig job, by the way, but the acquisition of AD to the Lakers that changed them to a championship team. And then that team got fucked up by none other than the GM. But these aren't the facts that they want to be put out there. No, they want to continue to try to diminish Michael Jordan. It was Michael fucking Jordan that elevated Scottie Pippen. Now, I don't want to hear this shit about, he wasn't focused on the game. Nobody want to hear that shit. That's his problem. That's his problem. And that's bullshit anyway. That's bullshit. Scottie Pippen came to the NBA with the Bulls wanting to be better than Michael Jordan. He just didn't have the game. Was he partying when he had the migraine headache? No, see what they're doing is, if you look at the years, 87, 88, 88, 89, right? They try to take those years away and try to make it seem like it's Scottie. Scottie was the difference. Scottie is the real difference. Don't get me wrong, man. Scottie was big for the Bulls. He was. But as I said before, motherfuckers are totally forgetting about Horace Grant. It's like Horace Grant don't even fucking exist to these clowns. And that's how you know it's an agenda. Because they don't even talk about the facts, bro. They just want certain people to get praise. The Dick Licks want, if they had their way, it's Scottie Pippen that's the best player on the team, not Michael Jordan. Absolute fucking bullshit, man. I'm gonna hear that shit, Scottie. It's an excuse, bruh. Was you partying when you only averaged 10 points a game your first playoff series while Jordan averaged 45? But Scottie's Jordan's equal though. I'm tired of people always talking about Mike never won without Scottie. Well, what the fuck is Scottie ever won without Mike? And he actually had a squad in Portland that was a championship caliber team. And when they needed some leadership in that fourth quarter, what did Scottie Pippen do? Fucking choke and fail. Put Michael Jordan on that fucking team, and I guarantee you they wouldn't have blown no 15-point lead in the fourth quarter. And we talking about 20 years ago, when teams weren't shooting threes like that and the pace was slower. And the point guard had a better job. The old school point guard had a bigger impact on controlling the flow of the game. I guarantee you, if you put Michael Jordan on that team, even an older Jordan, the Wizards Jordan, they wouldn't have lost that fucking game. They would not have lost that game. He went to fucking Houston and absolutely play like shit. I hear that crap. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it, man. Fucking disgusts me, all this fucking anti-Jordan rhetoric out here, man. They're trying to tear this man down. Chester Chi looking ass motherfucker.